I debated Fearless Truth, aka Nick. I went over on TikTok and I joined up in his live stream because he was live streaming, so I wanted to join. Anyways, as I joined, I knew what I wanted to debate. I knew that I wanted to debate once saved, always saved, and that's what I was trying to debate. As we were debating, I realized that Nick was not trying to deal with the verse I brought up. He kept going off to the church fathers, which I've never done full-on research about. You know, I didn't even touch on that too much, so I didn't know the basics when it came to explaining who the church fathers are and what really happened and so forth. So him going to the church fathers is just so irrelevant to what I came up for, which is debating once saved, always saved. So I asked him a question which I already knew that he was going to contradict himself, and the only way out of this question is for you to admit that when God gives you the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, as a guarantee for your inheritance into salvation, you cannot lose it. The only way out of this question is that, and if you say otherwise, you're gonna contradict yourself, which is what Nick did in this video. So you can see what he did. Look.
Into our hearts. And in Ephesians 1:13-14, it says, in him you also, when you heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation, and believed, were sealed with the promised Holy Spirit, who is the guarantee of our inheritance into salvation, or until we cry possession of it to the praise of his glory. So my question to you is, when God gives you the Holy Spirit as a guarantee for your inheritance to salvation, can you lose that?
Yes, you can lose something.
What? Bro, what are you talking about? You can't lose something guaranteed to you that you're going to go somewhere because you're guaranteed to go that somewhere. How can you lose it? If you can, let me just ask him one more time. Maybe it's just the way I asked it. Maybe let me ask him one more time.
No,
Someone can guarantee a gift to me, and I get that gift, and I can lose that gift still.
No, I didn't say that. I said according to Ephesians 1:13-14, when God gives you the Spirit as a guarantee of your inheritance into salvation, can you lose it?
Yes.
The only thing we can do in this type of situation, guys, is pray for people like him because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He tells me that I need to work on my theology, but buddy, you need to work on yours. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. I asked you twice, according to this verse, when God gives you the Spirit as a guarantee of your inheritance to go to heaven, can you lose that? And you said yes. Twice you said that. That means it's not a guarantee, Nick, because if it was a guarantee, you wouldn't lose your salvation because it literally says that he guarantees you to go to heaven when he gives you the Holy Spirit. So if you can lose it, it's not a guarantee. You see, this would have helped your case, Nick, if the verse says, God will give you the Holy Spirit as a guarantee of your inheritance, but if you do this, you would lose it. It doesn't say that in a verse. You're added towards a verse. Matter of fact, you're running to the church fathers, and that had nothing to do with the debate. You didn't deal with the question because you can't, because I knew you was already going to contradict yourself, which is fine. But what you need to do is not contradict yourself and actually read the verse and understand that the verse is pretty much clear as day that you cannot lose your salvation when God gives you the Holy Spirit. So yeah, end of discussion.